Okay, so for this video, I want to talk about creating geometry for your phased project. And just to kind of preface this, a lot of times people will want to use a DWG or not spend a lot of time on existing context. But when you do this, you could be shortchanging yourself in the future. And the reason is somebody may come to you after and be like, hey, how do we do the demolition of this? You have to provide instruction on that. Well, now you actually have to go back and do more work because you didn't model that existing context in the first place. And so there's some great tools like parts that actually let you get right into the nitty gritty. We're not going to explore that in this video, but I'm going to talk about a couple little time-saving tips that actually help you separate what is to be demolished versus what is existing to remain, and some of the things that will come up when you're dealing with this sort of project work. Okay, here we go.
Something else to consider when you are modeling geometry for phasing, let's say you wanted to remove a portion of a roof, right? So if we had a roof, which I'll put in here for the time being, okay, so let's just do a gable roof and not get too detailed with this. But I've got this roof, and if I need to demo a portion of this, then what I actually need to do is take this roof, copy it, paste, and say align to same place. And this one is the one that I'm going to change the phase on, so I'll change one to be existing, and its phase demolished will be new construction. But I'm going to edit the footprint of this to just be the portion of the roof that I want to remove. So let's say we're introducing a new building in this part on the side of the roof here, then I'm going to take my, well, I just need the line tool for this actually. So these don't need to be slope defining because this one's already here, but I need to trim this off for, oh, sorry, I did the wrong thing. So this is the roof that is already existing and needs to be demolished, so it's just this small portion of it. Oh, gotta get rid of the rest of that geometry. Alright, so now you see I have this weird overlapping portion of the roof that has the demo override on it, but this would have to come out as well. So you say edit footprint, and now you can use pick lines to fix that boundary. And again, these won't define slope, but now I have that roof set up for demolition. So in this view, you can see I'm saying new construction would show all. If we were to change the view and change our phase filter to none, this one here shouldn't be phase created new construction, should be existing. Right, so it all looks the same if I have existing with no phase filter. But if we change this to new construction and we put the phase filter on here, you'll see at the end of it, when it's all done, that piece of roof won't be here. If we go to show previous and new, so show previous and demo, and my phase for the view is new construction, then I'll see that red piece of roof again. The other thing that you could do is, let's say I changed this, I didn't have this, if this was still set to none, like it wasn't to be demoed, there's the hammer tool. I can't do a video about phasing and not show people the hammer tool. One of the things that we used to harp on as well is that demolition is not actually a phase, and we see this happen often enough where people put another phase in between existing and new construction. They call it demo. What it actually does is cause more confusion. So demolition is something that happens in the new construction phase that allows you to activate certain properties or visual characteristics of elements that are to be demoed in that phase. Those elements exist in the existing phase, so demolition itself isn't a phase, it's just something that takes place.